Truckers aren't just moving goods. They're making sure bakers get their chocolate chips and hotels get their tiny soaps. But truckers can't do this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck employees to help truckers stay on time and on track. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Every day as a small business owner feels like solving a puzzle. One moment you're cruising along, and the next, there's a shipping snag that has you scrambling. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So go ahead, surprise yourself. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Hi, I'm Brandi Redmond. And I'm Stephanie Holman. And this is your weekly dose of BS.
Wee-hoo.
Oh, my goodness.
We had an exciting week behind us.
Yes, well, I don't know if it's exciting or exhausting. You say exciting, I say exhausting.
I had a traumatizing week.
You did?
Trey did.
Were you busy?
Actually, no. It was a dream. He is just pretending.
It was not a dream.
Wait, I had a really good time with you on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was...
yeah.
That was
Wait, so
I had to have that to get through what I had to deal with this week.
Oh, yeah. Well,
okay.
You're talking about...
Our incident.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. So Travis was out of town, and I was in bed, and I don't really sleep with a lot of... Do you sleep with a lot of clothes on?
No,
like
I'm
not that. Yeah, you, like. So I don't even know, but I was sleeping. If you want to be graphic, in just a bra. My panties were on the floor. I think at night they were getting to me, so I just took them off. I was like, "Screw this."
Why would your panties get to you at night?
I don't know. I think I was just feeling confined.
I get that when I wear, like it just feels like you're wrestling in the sheets when you have clothes on and you get all twisted. That's why I don't like to wear. No, in bed.
Your
panties were twisting on you.
Yeah, I think they were twisting. It was horrible. So the next day, we were out late the night before because we were doing something at a bar, and so I wake up. I was going to sleep in, and I wake up to like noises downstairs, like a bunch of random men talking. And then I heard somebody say something about like, "Oh, don't go up there. Make sure that, nobody's home. So don't go up there. Don't go upstairs in the bedroom." So I was like, okay, I'm good. So I sat there for a second, and I'm like, had my panties on the floor. I have a bra on, and all my clothes are like around the corner in my closet. So I have nothing to wear in my room. So I'm like, okay, people are here. They're all men. I'm going to make a mad dash. Like, I'm going to put these panties on and make a mad dash to put my clothes on.
911 like me.
I know, right? I felt like you. Actually, I felt like you. So then I get out of bed. I squat down to grab my panties. I look up, and my bedroom has like this glass wall that you can see, like because we have like this little hot tub and like on the other side.
In the
hallway of the bathroom. So I look up, and all I see are tennis shoes and hairy legs. And mind you, Travis is out of town, and I know that there are a bunch of strangers downstairs. I'm like, oh, my God. And I knew they could see, and I was like, oh, my God, I don't know who that is. So I squealed. I grabbed my panties, went back to bed, put them on. And then I was like, okay, well, whoever it was, they have to be gone. And obviously, they told all their friends downstairs to not come upstairs. So I was like, I'm going to put my robe on. I'm just not going to go downstairs for the rest of the day until they leave because I'm so embarrassed. So then I called Trey. He's at my house. Long story short, I thought it was a random person all day until we were downstairs, and I was like, hey, I'm going to go change. Like, make sure you don't come in until I'm completely ready. And he was like, what'd you say? You're like, no, I don't want to be traumatized again. I have already seen you naked once today.
Yes.
Anyways, and then I realized that it was Trey was the hairy-legged man because I didn't see a face because I was just so freaked out. And I was like, oh, my God, I'm so grateful that was you because I thought it was like because it's always more embarrassing if it's somebody that you don't know that you may have to make eye contact with.
I would have much rather been a construction worker. I went upstairs to close her bedroom doors and close that shade so that she wouldn't be awoken. And then she was already there, and then she screamed, I screamed, I like fell to the ground, like crawled out of the bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was,
I didn't hear you scream.
Oh, it all happened so fast. I definitely screamed, though.
You didn't disrespect your bra, but you did your panties. So.
But no, I put him on the, I know. I put him on the floor, but my bra was from Third Love, so I kept it on. And I know we talk about Third Love a lot, but it's such a great company. And what I love about them is they do have half sizes, which a lot of bras do not come in half sizes. It's super convenient. You just go online and you do a Fit Finder quiz. So if you're wearing a bra from someone else, you can say what you like and don't like about that bra, and then they'll find the perfect bra for you, which is amazing. And their styling experts are there to help you. They even sent me a text message about how my bra is fitting, which I've never had happen before, but I thought it was really cool and nice. But hands down, it is the most comfortable bra you will ever own. You like yours too, right?
I love mine. Wearing it now.
Well, I'm thankful that you're at least wearing that.
Oh my gosh, Trey, whatever. Third Love knows there's a perfect bra for everyone. So right now they're offering our listeners 15% off of your first order. You just go to thirdlove.com/weeklydose now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off of your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/weeklydose for 15% off.
That reminds me of Tiffany, your sister's bachelorette party, when your cousin John, I was so hammered.
Yes.
And I was like passed out in the bathroom floor, and then y'all are waking me up trying to take my clothes off. And then when they were pulling my jeans off, they pulled off everything.
Like your panties came off too.
And John was like, ah!
My cousin John is also gay, but then Brandi turned him straight. Just like Trey is now a born-again straight man.
Yes. All because I saw her naked.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I do love me some John. We did. We would take and we'd make out and send pictures to Brian just to piss him off. He's like, really, Brandi?
Brandi and I did have a wild night out, though, Saturday.
We did.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah, we had a really good time.
Yes. I always see like video, like I always see like pictures and like little video clips. So I'm like, oh, they're together. And then
I tried to get you to come out.
I know, but you know,
Grandma was in bed.
You know, I only leave. I only go to parties if they're at somebody's house and if that house is mine. If it's not, I don't go.
So one of our friends, though, I mean, girls are so brave. I mean, I would probably do it as a joke, but girls are so brave. That girl that like, you know, she licks her finger and then sticks it in Mitch's mouth.
What?
Which girl?
Who?
No.
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
What?
She and
Oh.
Do I know this girl?
No, there's some random girl.
It was some random girl just walks straight up, sticks her finger in her mouth, and then takes it and sticks it in Mitch's mouth.
Ew.
And rubs it down, and then takes it and rubs it down her chest. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I go, do you know her? He's like, no.
What did he do? Is he grossed out?
Yeah. I mean,
were you mad, Trey? Because that's your boyfriend.
Well, now I'm mad. Oh my
I mean, it was
God.
entertaining, but I don't know. But it was like, I would never, like, seriously do that unless it was like a joke.
Ew.
No,
Like, I would do it to you, Trey, as a joke, but I wouldn't do it to like
Like
somebody,
seriously, as like essentially a stranger. Oh my gosh. There was
Would
some girl
you
that,
suck on Brandi's finger?
well, depends on what's on her finger.
after I pick my nose.
Oh, then no.
What would be on her finger for you to suck?
Like chocolate or like, I don't know, whipped cream. Yeah, I don't know. A number of things.
Okay.
Tequila.
Yes.
There was a girl that came up to me that night. Mitchell and I were both wearing leather jackets, and he is substantially good looking. And this girl was like, hey, my friend likes you. She likes the guy in the leather jacket. And I was like, that must be him. And she's like, no, it's you.
Oh.
And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, oh, she really thinks you're hot. And I was like, oh, I have some real bad news for her.
Oh, Trey. He's like, I'm already taken by Stephanie home. And she.
No. I was like, Mitchell's my boyfriend.
Yes.
So I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
And Mitchell knows.
Yeah. Needless to say, well, you know what happened to me? Like, I was ready to go home, go to bed, had enough. But Brian wanted to keep going out.
Oh, my gosh.
So we went over to another friend's house, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up the next morning, and Brian had left me. He Ubered himself home and just left me at their house.
What?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. He should have, like, picked you up and carried you with him.
I know. I was like, why did you leave me? He was like, you wouldn't wake up. And I'm like, well, you're an asshole. So then I had to Uber from their house, and then I get there, and all the kids are at my house spending the night. And I'm like, goodness. Okay. And then one of the moms couldn't get out because another parent had blocked them in. We all went out, obviously. And then when we walked back outside, I was like, I'm going to get a breakfast taco. So I walk back outside, and that car's gone. I'm like, wait, they came and took their car, but not their kids.
Oh my gosh. So their kids were still there.
Yes, their kids were still there.
Oh, that is ballsy. Like,
right?
To leave your kids with just like, okay, I'm have a hangover. I'm going to go home and sleep this off. Good luck. Right? That's so crazy.
I was like, that's it. Everybody in the pool.
You're going home wet.
Oh my gosh. No, that's insane. No, I did have fun because I do not, like Brandi knows I'm a one-hit wonder. Don't like going out. Don't like drinking that much.
And you went out 3 times this week?
Yeah, but I went big once.
Yes, you did.
Well, I went out.
No, you went big twice.
What other day did I go big?
I just remember there were 2 nights. No, maybe it just was.
It was
one.
just one. I went out to celebrate Deandra's 50th birthday, before her 50th birthday, and I went, well, because Trey came to pick me up because I can't drive. He's my new Uber. It's called the Trooper.
The Trooper. Oh, I love it.
And I did not want to leave, and I always.
Oh no, she texted me at 10:30. I was like, I'm done. And then I think we finally left at like 1:30.
Yeah.
She had no plans of getting in.
And then have you ever been drunk and then looked across and saw a doppelganger of your friend's like ex-boyfriend?
A doppelganger?
Like somebody that looks just like them?
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Yes. So I'm like had a lot to drink. I'm having a good time. And I look up and there's this guy with glasses and he looks just like my friend Tori's ex-boyfriend, like from a long time ago. And I was like, Trey, but I didn't want to walk because I did not know if I could walk. And I was like, Trey, go get him and bring him to me. I was going to do a story and tell her, hey, I found your boyfriend on my Instagram. And he refused.
No, we were all in trouble. I walked in. She was having a fun conversation. And then I got closer, and I realized that we're not sharing the story, by the way. That the conversation we was having was her airing all of my dirty laundry to
Yes,
anyone that would listen. No,
we
we're
are
not.
airing this because
Nope.
Trey's nasty.
No.
And he goes to Equinox. It's an epidemic. And he does dirty things in the steam room. I'm sure of it.
She has this idea that I do dirty things in the steam room, and she tells people this. And
That work there.
As of, yes, that work there. And as of, I mean, maybe I just never have seen the sign, but I noticed it yesterday. There was a new sign right next to the old sign of rules for the steam room that in big bold letters say that like staff is on alert. If you are caught doing anything sexual in the steam room, your membership could be revoked. And this has just happened since she started sharing this with anyone that will listen.
Yes. So if you're listening and you see Trey Stewart in the steam room at Equinox, do not drop the soap. I did. I made rules up because I told them. They were like, how do you like Equinox? I'm like, good. I signed up a Trey. And he like had everyone sign up after him because he like I think he has his
referral fees.
Membership paid for like a year because he like was wanting to act like he wanted to work out with us, but really he just wanted a month free. I get it. So then I was like, everything is good. I love working out here. And they're like, why don't you work out with your assistant? I was like, well, because there's an epidemic going around. He is being nasty in the steam room. And they were like, no, really? And I said, yes, I cannot be seen with him because it's so embarrassing. So, yeah, they put the sign
I have never confirmed nor denied any of this that you have said.
The steam room where I used to work out, there were women that would come in and like bring in like scrub to exfoliate. And I just was always like, that is so nasty. You're getting rid of your skin in here. And, like,
Ew.
and another funny story about a steam room is our friend that used to come in town and stay with us a bunch, he would go with Brian. Brian would work out, and he would always say, I'm going to do the executive workout, which is just the steam room.
Yes.
In the sauna. So, in the hot tub. So, and he, one day he came home and he was like, oh my gosh, this guy, like I'm sitting in there just chilling in the hot tub, and this guy came up and he had a towel wrapped around him, and then he opened up his towel, and his thing fell to the floor like he was going to mop it or just drink up the water like he was an elephant.
What?
That's Trey.
Ray, are you that big?
No.
No, I'm not saying about his wiener size, but I'm saying he like takes his towel off and he's like,
Who wants it?
anybody? Any takers? They're going to do a Netflix series on the nasty man.
My membership is going to be revoked based on these rumors that you start alone.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that Equinox stalker.
I know.
Special.
It's so gross. Oh, what did Brian do? Was he like,
Well, he wasn't there when he was actually working out.
oh my gosh.
You know who this is, so. But
Oh, it's one of our friends who saw it. Oh my gosh. He's so weird. I feel like girls don't. I mean, I feel like guys are always naked with each other, right?
Well, I don't know about that.
Girls like in the hot tub and like whenever.
What? Guys are not naked together in the hot tub. That's my kind of hot tub.
No, like in the steam room at a.
Well, no, you're like wearing a towel.
No, in the hot tub you wear a towel.
Well, I mean, there's not a hot tub at Equinox, so this is not a
like if you go to the
issue.
gym and there's a hot tub.
I want someone else to chime in on this. No, you don't. No, you wear like a swimsuit or like your underwear or something. You don't just
I didn't
jump
know that.
in.
I just figured they were all naked.
I think they do go naked a lot of times.
I think they do. They're naked
I actually
everywhere.
really do. Well, because I'll wear a swimsuit when I get in,
weird.
but then
I will
some
too.
women will get in really, really naked. Like,
Yeah.
really, really naked.
No, like
there's a difference between naked and really naked.
yes, the burning bush. Yes. I have, yes, but like sometimes I'm like, oh, I got to get out of here. But I feel like men, they're all naked together. You're not?
No.
Okay, I don't know. I just heard that somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Yesterday, Stephanie's nanny's out of town this week, and she needed a new babysitter. And she was like, find me a babysitter, but make sure they're not a child molester.
Yeah, that's
And I was like,
because
That's
darn it. That takes out who I was going to call.
I said I am really nervous because all these.
She's been watching a bunch of documentaries lately.
I have. I
Oh my
watched
gosh,
too
don't watch that
many.
stuff. Don't let it fill your head.
I watched so many documentaries, and I had this conversation with my kids like 5 times. The other day, we were with Travis, and I was like, just in case they don't know, I'm like, listen, your mommy and daddy need to have a very big conversation with you guys. And Travis is like, what? And I've talked to them about this a lot, but I just want him to bring it home because he's, the dad. And I'm like, if anybody wants to see your weenie or wants you to show them your weenie or anything, if it has to do with your weenie, you tell somebody. Like if anybody wants to show you or they want to see yours. And then Cruz was like, Mom, that happened at soccer the other day, and I told the coach. And I'm like, oh my God, who wanted to see your weenie or showed you the weenie? And he was like, one of the kids at the soccer team, I guess, like his soccer team, I guess, pulled it out and peed. And he was like, and I told the coach, and he got in trouble. So I will, if you're not there, Mom, I'll tell my coach. I'm like, okay. And I was like, yes, always tell Mommy and Daddy if anybody does anything weenie wise. And then and then I said, and if anybody ever wants to play with your weenie, then you tell, and then you also have to tell Mommy and Daddy, or like your teacher, and then definitely tell Mommy and Daddy right after. And then he said, why in the world would anyone want to play with my weenie? I'm like, exactly, but people do, and it's real, like it's not okay, right?
I mean,
So
he's going to be like 17.
Have you had that conversation with your girls? Mom, a girl played with me. No, it's.
And I told
Trey
her,
thinks it's funny, but I.
Well, no, explain why you had this conversation.
Because I watched that Michael Jackson documentary. I'm not saying if it's true or not, but I am saying it freaked me out. And then I also watched this other documentary on Netflix. What was it? It was like about.
Abducted in Plain Sight?
Abducted in Plain Sight. And it stressed me out. And then this R. Kelly thing stresses me out. So I've watched all these things lately. And I'm just like, I need to have this conversation with them when they're young.
Remember what I told you about Michael Jackson being in hell when I watched this Illuminati video?
No.
All the bad things he did. And anytime they play the moonwalk or anytime they do play any Michael Jackson music apparently on Earth, and all the demons are doing the moonwalk.
Are you serious? It was in a documentary. It was in a Illuminati.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Like,
oh my gosh.
Apparently he's like, and being tortured in hell. So whenever anybody plays music here.
Oh,
and
that
by
is
the way,
so sad.
I did not make this up. This is a video that I watched on the Illuminati.
Brandy's obsessed with the Illuminati.
So the demons would jump in his body, and he would do the moonwalk on stage.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
I thought whenever I signed up for RHOD that I was in the Illuminati just naturally.
What is the Illuminati? It's like where they give you fame, and is it a true thing?
I mean, it's supposed to be like an underground organization. I mean, I've read books on it and I've looked up so much random stuff. I could scare you with some stories, but I mean, I don't know if it's the truth or not, but it's supposed to be like this underworld secret thing that,
like Beyonce's in. And
they say
allegedly.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Allegedly, yes.
Who knows? I mean, it's like and I know in some of the Christian schools, the private Christian schools, they teach you about the Illuminati.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I've never. Trey's looking it up because. Are you looking it up?
It is. I mean, it is some scary stuff, but it's like people will join it. I read this book about this man that he was in the military, and then when he got home, he had nothing, no family, nothing, and he got approached to start doing these gambling things. And then he said that they would whisper to him the numbers on his betting, and so he would win over and over again, and he became really wealthy.
Like demons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so the Illuminati. So you're giving your soul.
Right.
For what? Like money?
Well, it depends on what you want.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There is a whole, like...
Yeah, I will not be...
You could spend hours watching this.
Yes.
I mean,
okay,
it's really...
so...
All these
but
conspiracies.
yeah, it's basically like once you're in it, like you might have a great time here on Earth, but you won't have...
A great time afterwards?
Right.
If you are in the Illuminati and you want out...
Please call in.
Yes.
Yeah, please call in because Stephanie might be able to save you.
I will. Like Trey knows.
I'll be like, please tell me, did you have to eat poop meatballs?
Brandi says to get in, you have to eat poop meatballs, which I feel like is a total lie. Because
I saw that. I'm
would you eat a poop meatball, Trey?
Start watching these videos and it will freak you out because you're like, ew, who would eat a poop meatball?
Trey would.
It shows you videos of people like eating poopy meatballs.
That is so gross. That is so gross. But if you were in the Illuminati and you went out, let Trey know.
Yeah,
we will figure out.
I mean, is this a real thing or not?
Yes. Like, do you eat a poop meatball? What is it? Because I feel like
Michael Jackson was in the Illuminati.
I know, that's what I was saying. So this thing was, this girl literally said she died and went to heaven and hell. And she said, and when Jesus took her down to hell, she saw Michael Jackson. And she said she also saw Selena.
Oh.
No, I love Selena. I just cannot believe that's true.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what she said.
Oh my gosh. Well, we need to talk to this
girl.
girl.
Are you sure you weren't dreaming? And that's who said that the demons were doing the moonwalk and every time they played. And and then she said there was another person that was like, save yourself. I think it was Selena. It was like, save yourself, don't make it.
Don't join the Illuminati?
Well, yeah, basically.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's so crazy.
Anyways.
That is so crazy. So
fascinating.
I mean, we can follow up about this another time.
Yeah, I mean,
but it is pretty entertaining. And if you start looking it up, you kind of get hooked. And then you're like, really? And then I couldn't help it. So we went to Jay-Z and Beyonce last year. And I could not help it the whole time think, oh, why does everything look like hell in here? Like with their performance.
Yeah.
Because it was very, I mean, it was, did anybody else here go?
No.
It was very like
Illuminati-esque?
fire and the how their Illuminati sign is like the triangle thing.
No, I do not know anything about the Illuminati.
Well, that was in the background of their concert. Yeah.
Oh,
do you watch all those like conspiracy theory videos?
About what?
Anything? Well, there's this one that I was watching about Chuck E. Cheese.
Ooh.
Hey, I get
you seen
nicknamed that
this?
all the time.
What is
Oh,
it?
not
What?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Have you been to
I'm
Chuck E.
thinking about
Cheese?
Chucky.
You do not look like Chucky, that doll. My gosh, that
I'm like,
whoever
whatever.
says that are so rude.
I always show the girls, and I'm like, and if you're bad, I'm going to turn into Chucky.
Oh my gosh, no.
Brandi, do you ever go to Chuck E. Cheese? Or not really?
We haven't been in a long time.
That's like where you go when your kids are little. Like
I'll be back soon.
Okay, so here's the conspiracy, allegedly. They reuse leftover pizza.
Ew.
Because,
Really? Is that true?
Yes, there is this whole thing about how people are taking pictures of their pizza and like the crust does not line up with the rest of the pizza. So they think that they'll take your leftover pizza and reserve it to someone else.
Oh no.
Because like the pepperonis don't line up and it's a whole thing. It's a big problem.
Is that true?
I don't know if it's true, but there are a bunch there's a bunch of pictures and photos online.
Well, now that they're serving beer and wine, maybe they feel like they can get away with that.
Right.
Yeah. Trey, we're going to send Trey to Chuck E. Cheese this week.
Yes.
And
also-
to eat the pizza.
They were also mentioned that like it says fresh pizza all over the place, so that you think it's like this mind game that's fresh, but it's not. It's just leftover pizza that you're eating.
That's real gross.
I thought it was a buffet. I can't remember.
No, not the pizza, the salad bar.
Oh, the salad bar. And that was...
I have eaten a lot of pizza. That stresses me out because I've eaten a lot of pizza from Chuck E. Cheese back in the day.
Yeah. I'm probably going to be back there very soon.
Oh, yeah, because you have Bruin. Don't eat the pizza. Eat the salad.
Don't worry. I never eat the pizza because I don't like pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? Me.
Actually, no, Travis did. Oh, my gosh, he's so special.
Uh-oh.
So, we've been talking
Don't
about
say that.
Framebridge on here.
Yeah.
And so the other day, I get this package delivered, and it was from Framebridge, and I opened it, and it's a picture of Travis with Chance and Cruz. Like, they're like Chance is on Travis's shoulders and Cruz is on Chance's shoulders, and they're doing this like whole pyramid thing. Anyways, it's a really cute picture. He wants it for the elevator. So he got it from Framebridge, which you've ordered things from Framebridge. I've ordered things from Framebridge. And
So he listens to the podcast, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he does. And I'm sure he used the code to get a little discount. But the thing I love about Framebridge is you can upload any photo, even photos from your Instagram, and they print them. They have amazing frames, so you can pick out a frame that best suits your picture. He picked out his own frame, which I was super proud of him about. Like I said, he did it all himself, and he is going to put it in our elevator, which, why am I not in that picture? I do not know, but I'm over it. It's fine. Instead of paying hundreds at frame stores, their prices start at just $39, and all shipping is free. And our listeners get 15% off of their first order at framebridge.com when they use our code weeklydose. That's one word. So to get started today, frame your photos or send the perfect gift for weddings, birthdays, and special events. Go to framebridge.com and use our code weeklydose to save additional 15% off your first order. Again, that's framebridge.com, promo code weeklydose.
All right, I have some questions for you both.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Brandi and Stephanie, I have a friend that I love dearly, but recently she's become incredibly clingy. She is randomly showing up at my house, inviting herself to join in on my plans, and calls me at all hours of the day. I don't want to upset her, but I also want to live my life outside of her. I have a stage 5 cleaner on my hands. What do I do? Have you ever had a friend that won't leave you alone? Well, y'all don't leave each other alone.
Am I a stage 5 clinger, Brandi?
No. No, I
Brandi wrote this in.
Brandi wrote in anonymously.
I wrote this in, and then I was like, I'm walking on eggshells around here. No, I mean, you know how much I love you. Like, we get up in the morning and call each other when carry pool, like
Carpool, yes,
karaoke carpool. Yeah, so we do that, but you know what? I feel like I do have people in my life like that.
She totally does. She does not feel. She does. She does have people in her life like that.
I do have people in my life like that.
What do you do about it?
So, but I naturally, I really only have so many people that are truly close to me and that I let into my life. And so I feel like it's hard for me to like
say no.
Yeah. But I do, like, I'm just somebody that always tries to respect everybody else's boundaries. But I feel like I have my husband's father who he doesn't know boundaries, and that's fine. I love him, accept him. And I know that he is my husband's best friend as well. So I love that too, that they have such a close, strong relationship. And, but as far as like friendships go, I mean, I feel like if I'm just like not responding or avoiding, maybe you should get the hint. That's how I deal with it instead of just being direct.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, I cannot give you any advice because I don't leave my house very often. And I don't
either, actually.
Yeah, and I don't really have a lot of people that just show up and like won't leave. I have people that call me, but if I want to talk on the phone, I'll answer it. If not, then I'm very much about personal space. Trey knows.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like if you have a friend that has no boundaries, you either can A, avoid, like Brandi and I would do, or B, actually talk to them, which is probably the more correct thing to do if you think about it. But I don't know, it's an awkward conversation to have because I don't really have anybody that comes.
I think that's why one of the reasons like we love each other so much is because we really do respect each other's boundaries.
Yeah.
And we might talk on the phone all the time, but like we know if one doesn't answer or whatever. Well, actually, I'll just keep calling. So never mind.
Yeah, no. Then we just call some more. Do you have any clingers?
No. Okay, well, so this person that wrote in, they had this person showing up to their house. So what do you do in that case? If you stay at home and they just show up, do you hide?
Well, one time, like sometimes people want to come over and I pretend like I'm sick. Like if I don't want to see somebody, I will not see somebody. I will be like, oh girl, I am so sick.
Don't want to get you sick.
Like I would hate to get you and your family sick. That would be the worst thing ever.
This is the 6th week in a row.
Yeah, or like, I cannot get over this cold.
No, I mean, I've had people, because with all the security system and everything, I've had people that know we were out of town and just like make their way to the backyard.
Wait, like random people or friends?
Oh, like
not like
Both?
strangers, right?
not strangers, like
Okay.
Like friends.
yeah, like Brian's had some of his employees. I
They
told you
just
about
come
that.
jump in your pool?
Well, yeah,
They just go
Yeah.
party at her
Oh,
house.
no.
Went skinny dipping in our pool.
Oh.
I can see everything.
Oh yeah, because you have
on your
cameras.
phone.
Cameras, yes.
Ooh.
So I'm
See,
like,
I
who
feel-
is this?
Tori does that sometimes. You do that sometimes in my house when we're out of town.
I think that's
Just come, I don't
different.
come skinny dip at your house.
No, I would not. I would be so mad at you. But no, but you guys go and swim.
Oh, but you know we're there.
Yeah, but they let me know. Like it's not a surprise. They're like, we're
No.
gonna come. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
sometimes Trey comes over without calling, but that's about it.
Yeah. No, I've had people
really?
ask when they know we're out of town.
Well, you
Which
did
I'm
not
like,
call me
oh,
before you
that's
saw me
fine.
naked.
But
I was coming upstairs. Like the people were there. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. So
But I feel like you're much nicer because I feel like if people come over unexpected, like a fan came to Brandy's house one time. True story. And that was like during a party and you like,
we're cooking out, swimming, and one of the guests at our party answered the door and just thought they were, they asked if Brandy was here, and so the guest was just like, "Oh yeah, come on in," thinking that I had invited
yeah.
them, and I had not.
wait, what happened?
Well, they came outside and hung out for a little bit, and then they wanted to see my poop hat. So they were very nice, but it was like very uncomfortable, Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, how did you find out where I live?
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird.
I mean, but it's, and that's not the only one. I've had several fans come by and stop by and just say, "Hey, I know you live here. Can we get a picture?" Or they've stopped the girls. They were roller skating in the front.
Yeah.
And said, "Hey, is your mom home?" And then they run inside. There's there's
Oh no, that's
weirdos
too far.
outside.
Yeah. I feel like you should ask the kids. That's
I've only
weird.
had like one like really weird situation. That was at my last house. A fan drove in from Ohio because somebody told her they thought we'd be really good friends. And my kids, and that was a gated community.
Yeah.
But they called Travis, and he thought it was like one of my friends or one of Tori because she
And there
was
was a
working
guard
for
at the
us.
gate.
There was a guard at the gate, and Travis was like, "Yeah, I'll let her in," because he thought it was either somebody Tori knew because she was with the kids at the time, or I knew. So Tori was there with the kids. I think I was like at Mi Casina, like with just like a lunch, like it was during lunchtime, had like meeting a friend for lunch, and Tori kept calling me. And I didn't answer, but like this girl showed up and like just stood in my house and was like, "Can you call her and see when she'll come home?" It was so random. But yeah, I guess she thought we'd be really good friends. But I never met her because
You're like, "No, send her away."
I was like, "What?" That's probably the most random thing
But it
that's
is
ever
kind of
happened.
crazy because I mean, you hear about also the freak things that happen.
Yeah.
Like the one contestant that was American Idol. Mm-hmm. You hear freak things like that, and it's like people are obsessed, and to the point where it can.
Yeah, like it could be. Yeah, I feel like I've never had like a really bad experience, like where somebody's been mean to me or like crazy. But you do hear like stories where people have like really bad experiences.
There was that one.
What one?
Do you remember that guy? Was it a guy at y'all were doing a
Bottled
meet and
Bond.
greet last season?
Yes.
And he came in and he went after Brandi, and then he went after, I think, Cameron, and then Deandra too.
Yeah, he did.
That is so. I remember
People
him
are
coming.
ballsy.
I remember him
I
coming
think,
up
didn't
to
he get
me.
kicked out eventually.
Yeah.
He did, because I remember him coming up to me and he was like wanting me to. He was like,
Like,
"They're
save
trying
him.
to kick me out. Will you save me?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can," because I didn't know what he did. I was like, I thought he was just too drunk, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're fine. You can stay." And then Trey was like, "No, he has to leave." I didn't know he was being mean to everybody because I was on the other side. But I guess which is very ballsy. Like I feel like people say it online all the time because it's easy to hide behind a computer, but to say it to our face,
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. No, I remember him trying to make men's, and he brought me a shot, and I was like, "No, I cannot take this shot. It's stranger danger."
Stranger danger.
Oh my goodness. All right, next question. Stephanie and Brandi, I have a friend who recently got an incredible job making great money, but she won't stop talking about it. It's gotten to the point to where she is acting like she's better than us because she has this new job. How do I pull my friend back down to earth?
Well, she just better hope she didn't get fired.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, obviously your friend likes to brag a lot. I've never really had a friend that, like, I've had friends that were so, like, really proud of themselves because they have jobs that they love and they make, I know they make good money, but they never really talk about how much they make. I think that's really strange, right?
Yeah. Well, here's another thing that I can absolutely compliment Travis on is that, when Brian and I were 23, 25, we got married at 25, at 23, Travis would invite us out and he would want to go to these really nice places. And like my paychecks were only like 36 grand a year, which right out of college, that's nothing, right?
Oh, it's better than my paycheck was right out of college.
But living in Dallas, but living in Dallas, like that's nothing.
That's hard.
And then Brian was, starting a company and kind of getting his feet wet with all that. And Travis would just like, no, I invited y'all, I'm going to pay, and I always felt guilty because of it. And he would say, no, I invited you here, whatever. Yeah. And so I feel like there's a difference between somebody that is, like they're doing well and they want to help take care of you. I don't think that's bragging. I think that's just generosity.
Yeah. Yes. But it seems like this girl just like talks about how much she makes all the time and how much she has. I don't know. I feel like that, I feel like in this city, oh my gosh, it happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it really does. It happens a lot. Like people want to know where you live, what you do, Yeah. It's so, and I don't like that because then it just feels very competitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Was it they used to call it the $30,000 millionaire in Dallas? Is that right?
Yeah. It's really strange, but I just have never hung out with somebody who talks like a lot about what they have financially. I think that's just very strange. I have girlfriends that have, gotten great jobs and they talk about that and they're really excited and proud. But I would say something to my friend, like if Brandi was talking about how much money she made all of a sudden and just thought she was too good for everybody else, I would
and we make the same.
Yeah. And I would feel real good about myself and be like, oh yeah, we do.
We are doing real well.
Yay for us. But no, but if we weren't doing the same thing, and it was like to the point where it was strange and I felt like you were changing, I would say something.
Yeah. Well, I hope you would.
Yeah, I would definitely would. I'd
be like, oh, okay.
Come back down to earth. Come back down to earth.
Yeah.
You don't have friends like that, do you?
No, I don't have friends like that, but I've encountered people that are like...
You know what I do have? I have friends that love to tell me that they're broke and have no money, and then I pay for them. I think that happens more often than the other.
That really does. I hear more about that than anything else. I will say yes.
I hear that a whole lot.
I will say that's much more the case of people, like that are...
Well, I feel like in Dallas particularly, like there are people that won't have money, but they will spend $400 on a Gucci shirt to make you think they have money. That's a prevalent problem.
They need to go to the consignment shops around here because Dallas, some of the consignment shops here, they are amazing.
They
need to go there because some of these women, they only get like credit cards to spend at like Neiman's or wherever, and that's all their husbands give them, and then they'll trade it in for cash.
Yeah.
And so this stuff is like brand new with the tags on it, and you get it for half the cost or even less.
Isn't that so weird, though?
I would never. I feel like Trey has to force me to get rid of shoes that I've had for 10 years. I'm like, no! I spent money on those at one point.
We had to go to Neiman Marcus yesterday because you've been wearing these sunglasses.
What are they?
Your Tom Fords?
No. They're not Tom Fords. There's some Tom Ford knockoff that she bought at like a beach for $10.
I forgot my sunglasses and I bought these, and I really enjoy the way that they feel on my face. And I'm trying to save my good glasses to where I don't scratch them. So my everyday wear, I think they're called Sun Spirit or something is the name of them. I don't know, Sun something. And I wear them every day. And it bugs Trey because he's like, you have better glasses than this. Why are you not wearing them? But I just feel like they look great.
And then I saw her last night, and guess what she was wearing? Her Sun
So
Spirits.
I bought a brand new pair of like nice sunglasses, and I haven't even put them on yet. And then last night I went out and I wore my Sun Spirit glasses because
I feel like you're rebelling against me.
Because it shouldn't. You know what? You do make me rebel because I feel like you want me to be a certain way, and I'm like, no.
No, you have good stuff. You just don't put it on.
I know, Trey. It's a problem. I know.
All right. Last question.
Do you ever feel like we never answer these questions? We just talk about ourselves.
All the time.
I think that's what they want to hear.
Brandi and Stephanie, I was recently involved in a very scary car wreck, and it almost cost me my life. This really caused me to reflect on what I am most grateful for, and has prompted me to start a lot of conversations among my friends and colleagues about what they are most grateful for. My question to you is, what are you most grateful for in your life?
I like that question.
That's a nice question.
I mean, I probably you'll say the same thing. Like my family, like my husband and my children and my parents. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you look around at what you have instead of what you don't have, the world becomes so much beautiful. Like it just becomes life becomes so much better than you think it is. And I don't know. I feel like I'm grateful even for Trey sometimes. Like sometimes he tries. Just kidding.
Sometimes.
I'm kidding. I'm very grateful
I feel
for
like
you.
this is Thanksgiving.
Yes. And I'm grateful for my friendship with Brandi. Like, I mean, we are really, really lucky to have so many people that we love.
No, we really are. I agree with you. And I feel like for me too is that I'm so mesmerized by God's beauty of just the sky, the rain, snow, the beach, the ocean, like all of those natural creations that he made. And then us,
Yeah.
I'm always like, this is just amazing. And it seems so magical that's why I think people love to go on vacation, and they either love to see the white snow and like have all that. And then the beach, they love to go to the beach because it's just so pure. And then we're in the city and this is all man-made, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah. No.
Building after building. And then
But no, I think,
I love to go to Oklahoma because that drive is beautiful with all the land and the trees, and
it's pretty unless you have to pee, and then you're like, oh no. It is pretty. But no, I agree. I think there's so much beauty out there. And I think sometimes it's easy to get wrapped up in what's negative in your life instead of what's really positive and what you have instead of what you lack. But once you start focusing on what you have, I think the world organically becomes just a much more beautiful. And I think also you realize like how grateful you are to God instead of always asking him for more.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Isn't it funny how you usually complain about the thing that you were once wanting the most
Yeah.
too? Like that thing you were once chasing after, that job or the person or the lifestyle that you once wanted, you're now complaining about because you want something else,
Yeah, like it's
grateful
never
that you have.
enough. It's
Right.
never enough. Yeah.
Yes.
There's this quote that I read, and it was like, what if you woke up tomorrow for all the things you're grateful for today? And I was like, oh my gosh, like some days I'm just a little bitch and I would not have anything. Like I wouldn't, so I was like, that's like so true, because if you woke up and you didn't have your family, your children, or your health, it would be a very different world, and then you'd be wanting everything. Like I feel like what you have is exactly what you're supposed to have, and the journey that you're on, even the bad stuff, is exactly where God wants you. And even in the worst moments, I feel like you learn the most, and it changes you for the better. Because if you don't have lessons and hard times, then you'll never be grateful for when everything gets better and when you have those magical, amazing moments.
Yes.
I think that is the first time y'all have answered a question.
You're welcome. See, well, usually,
Now we're going to start a Sunday service.
Yes.
yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's all I got.
Speaking of gratitude, I'm very thankful for my business, Brandyland, and my team. And also I'm grateful for Stamps.com. No one really has time to go to the post office. If you're busy, who's got time for all that traffic, parking, lugging all your mail and packages? It's a real hassle, especially for somebody that's a small business owner like me. It's easier just to have everything in the palm of my hand at home. Easy, easy. That's why you need Stamps.com, one of the most popular time-saving tools for small businesses. Stamps.com eliminates trips to the post office and saves you money with discounts that you can't even get at the post office. I use Stamps.com all the time for Brandyland, and it just makes everything convenient, and I can ship orders right away from the convenience of my home. It also saves me time and money. For me, it's a win-win situation. Right now, our listeners get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a digital scale without any long-term commitments. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in Weekly Dose, all caps. That's Stamps.com, enter Weekly Dose, all one word, all caps.
So we had a really good idea on the way here.
What? Oh.
What?
Call Brian, your husband, and just tell him, what are we going to do? Poop your pants?
I'm going to poop my pants.
Okay, let's see if he comes to the rescue.
Hi, Brian.
Oh, hi, Pam. This is
Hi,
Brandi.
This is Brandi.
Yes.
Hi, Brandi.
Hi. Is Brian there?
He is. Hold on a quick second.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, babe.
Hello?
Hey, can
Yeah.
you hear me? Hey,
Yeah.
I really need your help. I shit my pants and I had to pull over leaving the podcast, and I'm at the IHOP near 35, and I need you to bring me clothes.
Are you being serious?
Yes, it's bad. Like even it's on my shoes, everything. I don't.
Dude, this is some prank call on your freaking podcast. Dude, I'm in the middle of meetings. You can't do that to me.
Brian.
That's
Boo.
a ridiculous prank call.
How could you
I'm not falling
Elon?
for that. By the way, I'm in a serious meeting in a conference room. You can't get me out of it. Freaking kidding me.
You'll appreciate this check later.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to go explain this to everybody. All right.
You're no fun.
Yes. Okay. We love you, Brian.
You know, I'm going to have to work on that because he always figures out. It's
Like he knew that we were doing this.
I feel like him and
The
Travis are
podcast.
hard.
Well, he also knows my schedule, so.
Yeah.
Have you ever done anything really funny to Travis?
I mean, I'm always like, I'm a very funny person, but in our nature.
Don't forget humble.
So every day's a comedy show. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love that you pulled him out of a meeting for that.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, it's
I know.
so funny.
I knew it was a big meeting, too.
Okay, I just realized this is the first week in a long week that nobody is sick. We are doing this without
Spring
being
is
sick.
upon us. Yes. You know what we need to talk about? Because, you know, I posted a picture of you and I at our prom last year. So
Yes.
next time we need to tell our prom stories.
Okay, yes. Let's
and if
do
you
it.
guys have a really good prom story, send it to...
BS the podcast.
on
Send a
Instagram,
DM.
Trey
Yes.
is not.
We
paying
want to
attention.
read your funny or
Good or bad.
good or
Yeah.
bad prom stories.
Especially the bad. If it's funny, that makes it even better.
Yes, I can't wait to share mine.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for listening. You can follow me at Steph Holman on Instagram and Twitter,
You can follow me, Brandi Redmond, on Insta and Twitter.
and our podcast at BS the Podcast on Instagram. Have a good day.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
As a small business owner, sometimes it feels like no matter how much planning you do, there's always surprises, like an urgent, expensive repair. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So enjoy a surprise for once. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Truckers aren't just moving goods. They're making sure bakers get their chocolate chips and hotels get their tiny soaps. But truckers can't do this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck employees to help truckers stay on time and on track. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.